Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
King from the southern end. No. Terrible shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
Wow, that's missed the lot. Huge. That has flown.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. How will the bowler respond?
Misses everything. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Titans are 31 for none.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Chance to run 2. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Massive outside edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh. Nearly gets the edge. Nisa with a great delivery there. Finds the fielder with that shot. 2 runs coming from that over. The Titans are 33 for 2.
Dropped off after such an amazing start, but they're still going very strong after the 3rd over.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Gone. Superb catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. That's a boundary save for sure. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
And out. Fantastic by the keeper. Super catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Amir with a huge appeal. Jensen, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the southern end. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Couldn't get it through the field.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Off the middle of the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Some adjustments to the field.
Amir from the northern end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Yep.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Yep.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Titans are 73 for 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Yep.
Jeez, timed that well.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Oh. Waiting. Yep.
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
Yep.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Titans are 83 for 5.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Oh.
There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
A few moves made in the field.
Waiting.
Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Incredible. What a grab. Out. What a screamer.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Oh. Yep.
Oh, and the throw just misses the stumps. The chance goes begging. I think that would have been out with a direct hit. End of the over. The Titans are 91 for 6. Neza coming back into the attack. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Rousseau, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Misses everything. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Yep.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Titans are 103 for 6. King, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the northern end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Perfectly timed.
Well, that's a fantastic shot. Gets onto the back foot quickly and rolls the wrists to keep it down. Great vision.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Nice.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Nearly gets the edge. King with a great delivery there. End of the over. 5 off it. The Titans are 108 for 6.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Yep. Yes, nice ball.
That's a boundary save for sure. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Was quick onto that in the infield. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's the over. The Titans are 113 for 7. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Yes, nice bowling. Yep. No.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Hey.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh.
Perfectly timed. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Amir has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Reed, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the southern end.
A few moves made in the field.
Reed from the southern end.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Hey. Bowling. Oh, nice. Yep.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
Hey. Bowling.
They've gone up here.
Oh, yes, nice bowling. Yep. No. Wait.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Needs to be on target. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Yeah.
Great shot, just square of backward point. No one to stop it.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Hey, nice. Oh, bowling. Catch.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Hey,
A big one. 12 runs out of there. The Titans are 133 for 7. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. Shot. Land back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
2 straight and punch through the leg side. Mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Oh. Oh, yep. Oh. Hey, yeah.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Wait there.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance. 10 runs out of there. The Titans are 143 for 7.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
King from the northern end.
Oh, yep. Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Hey.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Hey. Oh. Yep.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. 2 runs coming from that over. The Titans are 145 for 7. Jensen, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the southern end. Ali back into the attack.
For the fielding side.
Amir coming back into the attack, has done well so far.
For the fielding side.
Yep.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Needs a direct hit. Everyone's gone up.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
Is the new batsman at number 10.
Yep.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Tie. Gone for not many.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though.
Oh.
Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Hey.
Misses everything. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Reed has been going really well here. Comes back on from the northern end. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Yeah.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Yep.
And caught. Fantastic way to end